All right. Hear that?
Just come a little. You gotta make sure you're close to the.
Yeah, I got you.
And you can adjust it however you want.
Yep.
All right. So.
Are they going to keep coming up on here?
Yeah, they'll come up, and then what you can do. You're on now.
All right. In case you guys aren't aware, we are here at Sussex Bowl for the Veterans Tournament, supporting the veterans. And you are watching Blake Waldow and Robert Haynes. I'm not too familiar with the other team, are you?
No, I don't know who the others are, but this is obviously a pretty big mismatch here in the Scotch doubles.
Yeah, there's like almost a 400-point difference, well, about 350. A lot of times that don't matter too much with Scotch doubles, though.
No, I'm trying to the 5-5. We got the 0-0 score is probably not correct.
This is the first game.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a handicap in this tournament?
There is not.
Okay, so.
Yep, straight up race to 5 for both of them on the winner's side, race to 4 on the loser's side.
All right. Got a pretty big turnout. They had 48 teams or
46. They
46?
were looking for 48. They had about a few teams not show up, and a couple of new teams showed up today.
still a good turnout to support the cause.
Yep, we have live brackets on digitalpool.com. You go to Digital Pool, search backpack. You'll see backpack for homeless vets. Click on that. That'll be the tournament.
The heck's your name on Facebook again?
There we go.
It'll probably be hot in here most of the day. Well, so this is Rob at the table. This is the first game of the match, so in case you're just joining.
Well, I haven't been paying attention, so I don't know what Rob's shooting at right now.
He's shooting solids. I'm not familiar with too much of Rob's game or the other two. Obviously, everybody on here knows Blake's my son, so.
I know Rob is the local Q-tip expert.
Okay. So he does all the Q work over here for you guys?
He does a lot of it, yep.
That's good.
I did not know Blake was your son.
Yeah. Now you hit that pretty good to give him at least a look.
Not sure Blake has a pocket for this. It banked down in the
I think it goes past the whatever that is, the
Is it going to
14
the
ball.
lower left as you see it on the
Yeah,
camera.
I think so. He doesn't look like he's too concerned about it. Yeah.
Good shot by Blake, and they take a 1-0 lead.
So I'm assuming this is alternate breaks in, or is this winter breaks?
It's alternate break, and then it's also alternate break within the team, so same player can't break
Okay.
every time.
Yeah.
BCA rules: scratch on the brakes, ball anywhere on the table.
Is there any teams in this field that are made up of veterans?
There weren't many here.
Okay.
They asked earlier. We did the national anthem. There's a handful.
I know there's a couple that are playing with other partners. I just didn't maybe know if there was a team of actual veterans together.
So I'll be honest, I don't know if this is Bunting or Kroll that's breaking.
Do we know their first names?
All right, so D Bunting would be Derek Bunting, and he's a 393 Fargo, and Holly Kroll is a 281.
Okay. Yeah, they're going to have their work cut out for them. But maybe they'll give them a good match.
Yeah, and then Rob Hannes is a 492, and Blake Waldow is a 615.
Blake probably plays a little bit higher than what the Fargo is. He's got so many games in the system. He don't ever move, no matter if he wins or loses.
Yep.
I think he's got almost 9,000 games in the system. Yeah, when he actually a story about Fargo with Blake is he won the double A's a couple years ago for WSPA. He was I think he was a 605. He was the lowest rated player in the field, and he only went up 5 points after the tournament.
What year was that?
So it would have been 22 maybe.
Where was that one played? Last year was up at the Rothschild.
So I think that one
Well, the
was
last 2 years have been at Rothschild, actually.
the team event has been.
Yeah.
Singles, I think, were in Appleton.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right, so Rob and Blake are shooting the solids.
Yes.
Well, I think Rob was thinking about coming around with 3 rails there.
Yeah.
If he didn't put in the inside English or not.
Either that or he was trying to come up into that 8 ball for the 2 ball. But the smarter shot would have been 3 rails. Can't get hooked really off that, but
He didn't leave Blake much.
I'm thinking Blake is Blake will looks like he's going to try something. I thought maybe freeze him on the bottom of the 8.
Yep.
Doesn't this fan work?
Oh, there was a fan. Is it? I'm not sure what I'm turning on or off right now.
Yeah, we're okay.
Oh, there's something turning on somewhere. How do you turn this fan on in here? This isn't it, is it? I'm turning something on by pressing this one.
Don't press the light.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's not working because I've just been hitting on.
You've been hitting on, yeah, don't press that one, that'll turn the light off. There's also an air conditioner in here too.
Oh, because it is hot.
So if it gets really hot, then this is air conditioner.
Oh, the fan's not bad.
And I'll turn the air on there, we'll cool it off.
Oh, there you go. There we go. All right, air conditioning's on in here. I'm going to stop whining about how hot I am. Jeff
It was getting warm.
Jeff and I just met. He's probably annoyed by me by now. All right, what'd I miss?
Not much. Blake miscued on that. I don't know what he called on the ball, but he miscued. I think he got away with it, maybe, unless you can see the 15 ball. Oh, he tried to play a combo there. Well, he's going to come out of this
And-
pretty good.
Let's see. Can you see the... Doesn't look like it.
It's close. He's looking at maybe cutting the 5.
So, Jeff, did you teach Blake everything he knows?
He was a go-getter when he was younger. We owned a bar before we moved up to Beloit, and he just constantly played and played and played and played. Taught him a lot. He had the luxury of for about 2-3 years of living with Tyler Steyer.
Oh, yeah. I know they knew each other.
Yeah, when he first moved over here, he lived at Tyler's house, and I think for about the last before Tyler moved over to Oshkosh, I think Larry was living there for a while too.
Okay. That's Larry Neville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he did. He had plenty of learning there.
Oh,
But he was a decent player before he moved over. But I think Tyler probably helped him. I'll get to a lot of spots that he's at now.
I know Tyler's pretty regimented.
Yeah.
Nutrition, sleep, that sort of thing.
Yeah, Tyler's really turned his game around. I mean, he was always a good player, but even back when Blake was living with him. But these last couple years, he's just he's not an opponent you can take for granted anymore in those matchroom events and stuff.
And he played well in the Moscone Cup those 2 years.
Yeah, really good. Maybe Margaret has a little something to do with that.
Okay, Derek. Derek and Holly. You remember that. Well, Holly, for somebody in the 200 Fargo's, and she's got a pretty good stroke.
Yeah. You might have jinxed her.
I might have.
Looking around the field here, there's some good players here, though.
We're going to be going for the shotgun here after we're actually streaming or something. Anybody else?
That was a pretty excellent shot by Blake.
Yeah, he hit that pretty good.
Well, what do you do here? As you see it on the screen, you go lower left or upper left?
Me preferably, I'm going. Well, it would be lower left for us in the booth here, and just come around 3 rails in between the
Just hoping
13 and 11.
You don't run into the 9.
I'm not sure he can hold it going to the other. You always get that little 50-yard line. You'll always get stuck behind the ball. At least I do.
There we go.
Yeah, I think I'm going, well, with this view here, it'd be upper left for us then. He's got to make sure he gets there, though. He's got to hit that gap. I don't think he can just draw it one rail out. Maybe he can.
He's going high.
Yeah,
Oh,
see, that's a shot I have shot.
that was a nice shot. And right on.
Yeah.
Great shot, though.
I see Blake probably cutting this into the lower pocket still.
He doesn't have to worry about the scratch.
I mean, the bank is pretty straightforward, but I don't think he'll shoot it. Maybe he will. Is this it?
No.
Oh.
Is it the raffle one? Yeah, the gun one?
All right, Blake makes a good shot there. Put him up 2-0.
It's not in the thing, is it?
I'll just wait till you guys are done.
All right, so that puts up Blake and Rob up 2-0. Be Blake's break, it looks like.
Because I had it and I brought it in here and I set it up here. It would have been.
Oh, here it is.
These chairs ain't bad, but they should have got them so you can lock the wheels so you don't roll all over the place.
All right, Blake breaking.
He's got a pretty big break for a little guy, too.
I was here. It was probably about 2 years ago. He was playing something here for money, and I was playing over there. It was just these our two tables being used, and I must have seen him hit 15 breaks like that, and he could not make a ball.
Yeah.
And did he not make a ball there too?
No, he got one
Did
down.
you get one? Okay.
I'm assuming Rob's going to probably shoot stripes here. Well, I guess if the 5 goes on the side, he probably might take a solid too. Neither one of them look like they're all that bad.
I think the 5 goes, and the 9 goes by the 5 in the side as well.
It's just be a matter of preference then. Both sets look pretty good.
Well, with solids, the only issue would be probably
Getting on the 8-ball.
Yeah, getting to the 8-ball.
I like to save that 3-ball for last and use that to get on there. If it might even go on the side too. Oh, he's going to
Easy.
scratch.
Yep.
Yeah, got a little bit too much over there. I'd assume he was probably trying to draw that in the middle of the table, but just got a little bit too much. All right, they got ball in hand here, and I think if they want to stay in this match, they need to capitalize on this one.
They really don't have any problems here.
No.
I'll stick to it, though. I think she's got a good stroke for a 297
Yeah,
or
she
something.
does.
She pauses, or 281.
Yeah. She kind of seems like she knows what she's doing too. I mean, I'm not mad at the ball she took there for the ball in hand.
Nope.
I'm not a
I
fan
don't
of this
like.
shot.
No.
She's got to shoot that, whatever ball it is, by her hand. Oh, she hit it great.
Just drilled it.
What do we know?
Well, you could go 14, 11, 15 in the side.
Yeah, I think I like that route. Get back here for the 11 ball right now.
And he didn't even try to get back for that ball. Well, she just has to make this.
Yeah, I think I'm almost shooting the 11 ball here and just try to go up 2 rails back for that 15 in the side. I don't know if she can hold
I
it.
don't-
No, she might be able to hold it for that.
I don't think she can.
Oh,
If she was trying to go up and down, that was a really.
she almost got there
Good
too.
try.
That was a great shot. She deserved to get there.
All right. Holly, I'm not believing this 281.
A bank.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well,
Well, no, not many issues here now.
maybe the 8 ball, maybe if it doesn't go past the 15, but it looks like the 15's enough out of the pocket on the screen here. He's looking at it right now. Must go.
I am a fan of the lefties, I'll have to admit, being a lefty myself.
I used to play a lot of Scotch doubles with Blake, and I shoot right-handed. He shoots left-handed, but I would leave him some stretch shots sometimes, just completely slip in my mind. Blake and I actually we won the WSPA Scotch together a few years ago.
Was he an A then or a?
He would have been a A player at the time. It was probably, oh geez, it's probably been 4 years at least now. Well, it looks like just a straightforward roll on a 3 ball and put them up 3-0 here. Yeah. Well, there we go. Blake and Rob go up 3-0. Give you guys a little view of the room. It's pretty packed in here.
Yeah, we're live from Sussex Bowl in Sussex, Wisconsin. Looking for that official name of this tournament again.
Well, I'm not too sure about Brian Hollenbeck working out. I think he's trying to get out of most of the work. He put us in the booth instead of him. I don't think you're talking about him lifting weights there, are you, Peter? He's standing right outside the window here laughing at us right now.
So we
That's a heck of a pizza there that guy's carrying.
Yeah, they have great food here. So there's 46 teams, Scotch doubles. There's a large raffle. It was $40. It's a $160 entry fee. $40 from each entry fee went to it's some sort of veteran foundation, and then 15% of the Calcutta also goes to that
It
veteran.
was 160 entry, huh?
Yep.
I thought somebody said it was 120. But
somebody else thought that too, and they didn't have 160, so we made arrangements.
Send them to the ATM.
There was a drawing for a Walter PPK sidearm. There's a drawing for
Oh, they drew the handgun already. It
They
was an
did.
employee here that won it.
yep, and they got the drawing for the shotgun is still coming up.
Yeah. Did he get all the tickets sold for that?
Yep, all the
Oh.
squares are sold for
Oh,
that.
that's great. Somebody personally donate those items, or did them come straight from a gun shop or something?
One of the shotgun was donated by, I think, a firearm company, and I think Brian actually bought the Walter
Oh, okay.
handgun.
That's good that people come together for these benefits, though. They need it. It's a good cause.
They do. And this is a good turnout.
Yeah.
This tournament's going to be going well into tomorrow.
Oh yeah. They actually called me on my way here and asked me if I wanted to play with some girl that her partner got sick, and I'm like, well, I can't play tomorrow, so
I can't play tomorrow either. That's why I'm doing this.
yeah. I run all the weekly tournaments at the Carom Room, so we are weeklies tomorrow at 11 a.m. So
Well, that'd be the Carom Room in Beloit, Wisconsin. Another fine pool establishment.
yeah, Dave Coles over there does a real good job. He runs a tight ship. In case anybody doesn't know, that Dave also built another pool hall in the basement. So we got 7 more tables down there, bar tables, a 9-footer, a snooker table, 4 dart boards, a full bar.
Snooker table. I
Yeah.
watch a lot of snooker, but I've never played it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's real fun. They got a lot of golf games on it. I don't know if you ever played golf or not either, but they play that a lot. She does shoot pretty good. Kind of wondering how she's only a 2-something. I think she's playing the better of the two, I'll tell you that.
Certainly is, yes.
A lot of times the numbers just don't catch up to players. Jen Sweeney from Portage plays a lot better than what she did 4 or 5. She plays a lot with Dan Moser now,
Yep.
and I think she's still under 300 for a Fargo. I think.
We played her. It wasn't Dan Moser. It was another 670 or something. He was a really tall guy down out of.
Oh,
Portage.
Mark Eifler.
Yep. And they, as soon as she started to shoot, we're like, because I think she was 190 or 210 or something. I'm like,
Yeah,
she had the fundamentals down.
yeah. She's it's another one of those situations where the numbers don't move much, and she don't play a lot of singles either. Most of the time you ever see her play is with Moser in a doubles or a Scotch doubles.
Well, if he gets on this 6, they pick their way around here pretty good. Oh.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy with that shot. He sometimes gets it in his head that he's never going to miss a ball.
I don't have that problem.
I don't know when they're going to raffle off these prizes, but if you guys are out there listening to us, you might as well come down here and get in these raffles.
They were talking about 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock?
There's a table full of raffles. You buy raffle tickets, put it in a little basket for whatever you want.
Yeah, I think it was, 1 for 5, 5 for 20, or a wingspan for 100. I think it was, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Come down and get a wingspan. It's not going to hurt. Can only help the veterans. Well, I think she's going to shoot this 12 ball up in the corner.
10 ball.
Or is that the 10 ball?
Yep. She's gonna have an issue. They're gonna have an issue with the 12 ball by the 6 there. Could be a real first shot.
I'm right-handed, and I'm personally shooting this 9-ball right now. I'm drawing into that 12 over on that rail. Well,
That worked out pretty good.
it sure did. Dead froze on that ball, on that 10 ball. Are they allowed to coach in this?
They are not.
No,
Nope.
no coaching at all, huh?
No,
It's probably a good thing you'd have been here till Monday if there was.
well, we tried. It was originally 5-4, 5 in the winner, 4 loser. Brian switched it to 4-3. There were some complaints at that point, so
Yeah.
Brian switched it back to 5-4.
Well, they better not complain when they got to come back tomorrow then and shoot.
Yeah, any of the people who complain, because it's not going to be like the championship match tomorrow. There's going to be some.
Yeah.
I mean, we're barely out of the first round.
If I had to guess, you're bringing back at least anywhere from 6 to 8 at least. 5th, 6th, or 7th, 8th. Probably most of the people in the money.
Yep. Well, Derek didn't leave Holly much here. That last shot, Rob tied up that 6, though. I don't really think he wanted to do that.
Yeah, at this point, being up 3-0, I don't know if I would have done
I
that.
think I would have, left the 6 where it was.
Unless that 12-6 is lined up, I don't like her shooting at this ball either. She's looking at hitting that 12 ball. But if it's lined up dead in the corner, then it doesn't matter either way. It looks like it might go.
I can't tell.
I like her going off the, it would be her left side of the 10 ball and trying to freeze them on the bottom of that 6 ball.
Yep, I like that too, but as a lefty, I'm not sure.
I think she's playing right-handed.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it.
Oh, yeah.
I was saying from my, maybe about the same.
She's called a kick shot here.
Do you have something for the score? For the kitties?
Well,
Well, the 6 ball's back where it was, basically. But where's
it's
that?
still in a bad spot. Before
the
they
8 ball?
can make it pretty easy. 8 ball froze on the, not freeze, but it's not makeable either from there.
Well, he needs to get on the 3 ball right here to.
I think he's going to have to go down and break that 6 out.
down
And there
and
ain't
break it
anywhere
up,
you
yep.
can make that unless he wants to bank it.
Yeah, he'll want Rob to use the 3 after this. Yeah, off the 3, down
Yeah.
into the 12.
And, oh, got away with it. Got it good. I thought it was going to drop. Yeah, I think Blake will try to bump this ball here and maybe get that 4 on the side. After he bumps it, it's going to go in all 6 pockets anyway. So well, they're going to have a little bit more work to do here. It does go over in the same pocket he's going to be shooting the 4 ball in if he can hold it. Which I don't think he can hold that, but
Can he run into it?
I think he should hit this with a little bit of center left. When he makes that 4 ball, the cue ball come off and hit the, is that the 10 ball?
Yeah, the 10 ball.
Come off into the 10 ball and should have a shot. He's looking at trying to get below it. The only problem I see with that is that he's going to be hitting this harder and it's going to take a lot out of the shot making. He might. Yeah. I think he needed to draw that off the side rail and either hit the 10 or the 8. Take your chances there. Well, this is a good chance for them to get this game back. I don't see this. Okay.
Okay, I was thinking the same
He
thing
was
you
making
were.
that a lot harder than what
Yeah.
it needed to be. The way he was shooting it, I didn't think she was even going to have this cut shot.
I mean, it's nitpicky, but this is a much more difficult setup on the 8 ball than it should be. And that's why.
Yeah.
Do I have the score right? Is it still 3-0?
Yeah,
I
it
missed one,
is.
didn't I?
This game here, we thought they were both going to be out a couple times, and neither one of them were getting out. Did they take out that bumper pool table, or did they just take it out for the to put the tables there?
Last time I was here, it was there.
Yeah,
but that
okay.
was a few months ago. I don't know if I
That's
would
a-
just assume they moved it.
That's a fun game to play too.
It gets pretty competitive here sometimes, especially during one of these tournaments when you're on that winner side. You have like a 3 or 4 hour wait.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We actually played back when Brian first started this stream. We played the first initial inaugural match, the 3-man with Pete Hurd, and we were over there playing bumper pool in between the games.
I don't know if he called something. Maybe by his hand.
Yeah.
If that hangs, it didn't. Okay.
Did you you get the chance of seeing that match? I think Pete tied the world record on balls made on the break in an 8-ball rack in that match.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and it was on camera too, so Brian
didn't
was
see
able
it.
to submit it. I want to say it was six or 7 balls he made, and he almost had to take solids. He
He
made
almost had to take.
he made 5 stripes, and his starter shot on the stripe was hard, but 2 of the solids were tied up, so he did take the stripe, and he ran out. Obviously, Pete was a great player,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, and it was on camera, so he got credit for it.
I played him once at not Wispa, the Whammo,
Yeah.
and he did a break just like that. Not that many balls, but he made a bunch of balls and he scratched on the break,
Oh.
which then allowed me to win and give me my the best win I've ever had.
Yeah, you ever get a win on Pete Hurd, and you had to have done something good.
And he was very nice about it. And I knew
Oh,
he
he was.
was ahead of time already. I knew who he was and how great he was, and
Yeah.
he didn't really lose to me. He just got unlucky.
Thing about Pete is he was he might have been upset with himself a little bit, but you'd never really see it. He was always so calm and collected while he was playing. Had a lot of battles with him over the years. A lot of times I didn't come on the right side either.
Yeah, it was Pete Hurd and Pam Kelly on the same team that year.
Oh,
Right.
brutal.
So then Pam, beat me pretty bad when I played her.
I actually I won 2 Scotch doubles, or no, one with Pam, maybe 2. I can't remember. Me and her won the BCA Scotch doubles back when it was still BCA instead of ACS or WISPA or whatever it all switched to now. But
Yeah. All right, Rob and Blake are on the hill.
there's not too many options. Really bad shots here. If you
And now he's going to be,
he jacked him up getting on that 9 ball, but he might just be able to roll this in and shoot that 15 in the side, or maybe it goes in off the 6 ball up top. No, that 6 ball's blocking the pocket. I don't know. Yeah, Looks like he's going to shoot the 13 first.
Yeah, from the camera it does.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I'm assuming that 15 goes in the side pretty easy.
Nice shot.
So he hit it good. Shoot either ball now. They got to get the right angle on that. Is that the 12 ball down by the corner there?
By the 8 ball, yeah.
Stay on, get on that 11 ball too. Looks like he's going to probably just have to stop this ball. Looks like he's a little straight now. Yeah, it looks like it says, got the finish line written all over it here. Gets him on that 11 ball.
Looks like he's pretty straight, or he can
Looks
draw
like
it to the left.
Maybe
or
a stop shot, maybe?
Yep, stun it to the left a little bit. I don't think he has to do much.
He looked at it like he has a little angle.
Yep.
Yeah, he could get way over. Yeah, that's good out. They made a good out here. How are these guys coming in? It must have been, one of them must have went up after they got in the tournament, huh? Because isn't it 1100 and under?
Yeah, these guys, these guys are,
1107 right now.
yeah.
They must have been signed up as 1100 and under. Well, guys, that's the end of the match there. I'm sure we're going to be getting another one here. I said, I'm Jeff Potts. I'm sure I might be in here for a couple more matches. We'll see what happens.
I'm Dan Adrian, and I'll be here for a while too. So we'll be back on here
All right.
shortly.